be live?
I'm starting it now. Everyone can hear you. Love you too. Who's that? Alrighty, let's get this party going. Do that. Okay, we are up and running. We're here. It's clear. Whew! What a day! What a day! What a day, ladies and gentlemen! How are we all doing? Also, for the one that's over here inside of Pumpkin, welcome in. Hello there. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, morning, whatever it might be. Oh, you know what? We're going to start this out with one of the trades I jumped into a couple minutes ago because I think everybody has an opportunity to jump in there with me. But rats. We got into rats. Yep, rats right here. Getting into rats, I feel like was the right opportunity. I feel like a lot of people miss out on a lot of these because they get super scared. Because, oh no, what if it goes down lower? What if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? Well, if it doesn't, we have at least a 67% run to the upside on a golden retrace. That's if it doesn't. Good evening, Bernard. How you doing? What's up, Harry? How you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, look at this on daily. We're in the bearish control zone. Low stochastics. We're below the 50 and the 200 simple moving averages, but they are moving in on each other. Very, very tight. Not as tight as others would like, but I like this because we had a major downtrend that was holding us down ever since September of last year that we were broken out of. Ever since September of last year. For us to get to a golden retrace of this high from September of last year, it is 458% to the upside. I don't care about that. I care about this little one. 67%. No one's going to care if it goes up 67%, except for me, because I put a 15x long in this bad boy. It really could rally that high, which is the craziest part of all. Anyways, going into our 4-hour. The 4-hour stochastic is down in the oversold territory, which is great. This is what we like. This is a good start. We had a downtrend on the 4-hour that we were being held down by. We broke out, and now we have bullishly backtested it along with an area that was acting as a resistance is now flipped to support. So this is another reason why I jumped in there. I'm really hoping TA is respected. If I wanted to be in here for a shorter amount of time, I could just take this to the 1618 from here to here, and that would yield me somewhere around 2279. So let's just mark that out real quick. If somebody's feeling like getting frisky with the rats trade, could be a nice little 19% pop to the upside. Based off your 4-hour, this looks extremely likely. If we go with a golden retrace from this previous high to the low, based off that, we're looking at just a very meager and pathetic 12% upside. So I do think there's some upside potential here for rats, and that's why I jumped in. Going into our 1-hour time frame, you can see we did reset. We got into oversold territory, and now we are leveling out. This is a good start. Good look. Good and attractive movement here. Going into the 15-minute, you can see all the bullish divergence. Finally, we stopped falling, and it is a mildly higher low. So, you know, time to go long and see where it takes us. If I wanted to be in this for an extreme short period of time, I would go with the 618 of this movement here, getting me right there. Right there. So if I was going for that extreme short period of time, like overnight maybe, it's just a 5% move to the upside, which is possible. So this is the rats trade that I'm currently in, guys. And to see how early it is, 15x leverage long, we're only up 7%. Super early. Anyways, Anita Chow, what's up? How you doing? John, how you doing? What's up? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, you know, ending the day with a little bit of cardio. I just had dinner. I'm doing good. Feel good. Can we look at Bonk and Degen? Sure. Sure thing. Got you covered there, brother. So I do have an extraordinarily short list for you guys, and I don't think we're going to have that many people coming into the stream tonight because it was a pullback day, and naturally everybody's like, I'm staying away from the markets. I don't understand, because these, generally speaking, are the buying opportunities I was mentioning ever since last week. Buying opportunities, but, you know, everyone doesn't care about the buying opportunity, they care about the higher high, which, stop being exit liquidity, damn it. Look at my lady in the big picture. Yes, we can check out ladies. I got you. Ladies. Pepe. We will check out Pepe as well. We'll check out some Pepe. So the list today I have for you guys, it is going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Sol, and we already looked at rats. So let's start diving into the TA. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how attractive things look. Or do they look poopy doopy and we're going down forever? Who knows? Who knows? But let's get a fresh and clean chart for the day. Alrighty. I got a 9.979x. My original holding, feeling good. Thanks. No problem, Anita. Alrighty then. Oh, Anita, you can't go sending those hearts? Jeez, that's too kind. Too kind. Nobody's nice like that here. Alright, we have been range bound. Long and short of it, we've been range bound. Dog and me and Pengu, I got you. DZ, I got you. Dog in me. Pengu, got you covered here, brother. Got you covered. So, we have been absolutely range bound. Even this wick to the downside couldn't really take us down. One thing I do like about this consolidation at the moment is we did have this downtrend. We broke out, we came back down, confirmed our low, and now we're outside of it again. So that's kind of cool. Will cookie pump or crumble? That's a great question. I don't know. We're going to have to check. We're going to have to check cookie. Trade Intuition getting in here. Number 11 on the likes. 21 viewing? What are we doing? I'm here. Was updating my group. BTC crossing trend line. Looking for BTC. Pump up the market. Nice. Enjoying the content. Smash the like. Support the channel by subscribing and sharing the content. No shilling here. Only alpha. Listen to him. Listen to him. He's great. He's awesome. He knows his shit. Do that. All of what he said. And then go check out his channel. Consume his content, damn it. We're going to shout him out soon. As soon as I'm done looking at Bitcoin, we're going to shout this man out. He deserves all the shouts. Anyways, on the daily here, we can see no bearish divergence has been found. Just consolidation, which, phenomenal. Love it. Anybody who's getting scared right now out of the little buying opportunity we just got, stop it. There's no reason for it. Relax. You're going to be okay. You're going to still sleep at night, hopefully. If you're not sleeping at night, well, you know, there are medications for that. Anyways, on the 4-hour time frame, this looks like the epitome of a liquidity grab to me. That just the epitome of a liquidity grab. These little boogers. Good evening, Tinos. How you doing? So yeah, them being little boogers, just not nice. Not nice. So, still hanging in there. We're hitting that 618. Like, repeatedly, but this recent high here, mildly higher than the last high. Mildly higher. So that's kind of a big deal. Porky, what did I miss? You missed absolutely nothing, because we're still talking about Bitcoin. I'm currently trading rats, because you know what? Everyone deserves one lottery ticket a day. The traders that show up every day, not just the days for higher highs, will be very successful, loving all the alpha. That's so damn true. So damn true. They will be way more successful. Way more. So, the nice thing about this, we already hit the 618. We already pulled back. So, now, what do we do next? Let's check out our 1 hour. Also, another great thing. So, remember how I was worried about the high stochastic yesterday? It's been reset. We're good. Bad news that I can no longer buy more. Need to spend on my vacation. Anita, I don't think you understand what bad news means. What? I have horrible news. I'm gonna enjoy myself on vacation. Ugh, the world. So terrible. What are we doing here? You got people out there worried about losing their food stamps, and you're like, gosh, I'm gonna go have a great vacation. That's not really bad news. That's okay. That's good news. Jeez. Got some wealthy people in the chat. My gosh. All right, anyways. On the 1 hour, the stochastic's building up very quickly, which I don't like that. That, not enjoyable. So it does look like we might confirm a higher low. Might. We don't know for sure. Might. But if I were doing this with my particular style, I'd be looking for a continuation to the upside, and my stop loss would be sitting right here around 117, 110. That's where my stop loss would be, and my target at this very second in time, as I'm looking at the charts, I would honestly be aiming at 121, 431, because that is confluence between the 786 and your 1618 on the shorter time frame. So we're just gonna mark this out. Y'all can take this information as you will, but this is how I would be setting this bad boy up. Stop loss would be right about there, 117.052, and profit taken would be right there. This is a 1.76 to 1. Not ideal. Not an ideal trade. Not a fantastic ratio. We're looking for 3 to 1s here, people. 3 to 1 is what we want. That is bread and butter. But this is for the scalpers out there, you degenerates. So, yeah, anyways, that's what I'd be looking at. So, we'll see how that plays out throughout the evening. Looks pretty decent. In an ideal world, though, we would have something more akin to this, where we have the same stop loss, and then we take this bad boy up to like the 1272. This is a 4 to 1. This is sexy. This right here, so attractive, you wouldn't even buy it a drink at the bar on vacation. Yeah, Nita, you're going drinkless. Sucks to suck. Be less attractive, okay? I don't know if you're attractive. I've never seen you before and you have no picture. That was just hearsay. Anyways, we could see this 4 to 1 or even going up to 128. But you know what? All-time highs, I like to think markets are going to be mean, so I focus on the 1272s. Just personally, what I do. So we'll see how this plays out. We're going to leave this up. We will revisit this again tomorrow when I'm only talking to the members. And then I can not deal with everybody being mad at me because I posted this. And yeah. But let's go ahead and check out the liquidation heat map. Hopefully you like that little segue there. What's up, K? Say hey. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, there's a lot of liquidity up there, isn't there? But there's a lot down here too. So if we hit 116, $980, we might see $99 million in longs getting liquidated. That wouldn't be really positive for the price. But looks like we're moseying on up here to the 119,363. And that's 91 million sitting there ready for the taking. Short squeeze city. Or we could see another 82 million taken out at 119,540. I know you guys don't like hearing me say numbers. Let's just go to the weekly. So let's go into the weekly here. Let's see where the liquidity is. Oh, hot damn. There's all the liquidity up there. Actually, it's an unprepared vacation. Going to see grandma for the final time before burying her. Oh shit. Damn. Thanks a lot, Nina. Way to make us all sad here. Shit. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss. I hope that you're going to celebrate her life. But damn. Wind in my sails. Thunderstorm. Lightning on the deck. And now I'm dodging lightning bolts. Thanks a lot. That's wow. Wow, straight punches there. That's oof. That's tough. What is up, me Damien? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, all the liquidity's to the upside, and man, that was somber. I'm sorry to hear that, Anita. Honestly, I'm very sorry for your loss. Kinda a downer. A little bit. So, if we manage to hit $120,707, well, there's a absolute truckload of shorts just waiting to be taken out. It's all good. She's 90. Well, she did live a full life. I'll tell you what. My great uncle Raleigh, he wants us all, like the entire family, to go see him. He's about to have his 87th birthday, I believe, or it's 88. I forgot, but he's up there. So he's guilting us all into it. He's like, could be my last one. We're like, God damn it. And he lives in Montana, so you know those winters are not nice. could very well be his last. So I get it. Yeah, so I'm looking at this liquidity here. 301, 200, 100, 100, 100. Wow. What is this? Like, over $1 billion in shorts just hanging out? That's insane. That's a lot in shorts. So if we do short squeeze, that's going to be beautiful. But what I want you guys to notice is, as of right now, we're in the green on the trade. So this feels good. Let's go look at Bitcoin up to the euro. Let's see how clean this chart looks. Damn, brother. Damn. Look at that. Breaking out of the downward channel. We got one more little downtrend line to fight against. And we are breaking above a level that was once acting as resistance. We are now focusing on a 1 hour and a 4 hour candle close above the 102.307 euro mark. I believe overseas is going to be pumping these prices while we're sleeping. Sweet. We need some overnight lunch money. Let's freaking go, baby. All right, so everything's looking fine for Bitcoin. Glad we got through that together. Let's go ahead and look at Ethereum. Ethereum, you stingy bitch. All right, so Ethereum over here, yeah, it's deciding to reset its stochastic while being overbought. This is why I called it a stingy bitch. This right here is that person at the bar. You've been shoveling drinks in their face all night. You got there at 9 p.m. You found them at 9:15. It is now 3 a.m. and they're still not giving it up. They're like, maybe I'll give you my number when the lights turn on and I know what you look like. And then you're like, wait, hold on. Am I going to like what you look like? Oh no. Well, you know, you've been paying all that money. It doesn't matter at this point. So, another false move Monday. Possibly. I think it was just a way for them to get rid of all of the bulls so that they have no friction to the upside. But we are still aiming. Porky, how run? Excuse me? Are you bullish or bearish? I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I'm more bullish because we pulled back. I mean, we had a buying opportunity. Fuck. AI's gonna get me. Porky, can you look at Key Cat? It looks like a good spot buy. Okay, interesting. H bar and ADA. All right. Key Cat H bar. Sorry, Savage. We have a 2 requests maximum for non-members. We have a 2 requests maximum. I'm sorry. We had to change the rules. How are you? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. You can't say that. Oh, no, can't. The algorithms are being watched and listened to by AI. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Savage, which 2 did you want? I need you to tell me. Total 2 and BTC dominance. Got you covered, K-Say-Hey. Total 2. I spelled it right. I feel good about it. And BTC.D got you covered. Are you in any trades? Yes, I am. I went over that at the very beginning of stream. I'm in rats. That's all I'm in. I'm in rats. I'm scratching a lottery ticket right now. So don't harsh my mellow. H bar and ADA got you covered. H bar ADA got you there. All right. I missed one thing. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're doing good. We are doing good. We're on to Ethereum, but It's just being a stingy person. We're going to do some shout outs. We got them here. We're here. We're in the clear. We're going to do it right now before I can forget. Because I'll tell you, I have a terrible memory these days. The more I think about it, I think all those shots to the head after football and rugby all these years might be getting to me. So it's not just a matter of not being able to read, but also might have some brain damage. Anyways, we got Trade Intuition in the house. He's out here dropping all the knowledge. He's dropping the beats. You guys should definitely go check out his content, whether it be the music or the TA or something. You're going to have a good time. You're probably going to make some money in the process if you decide to listen. But there's a big thing. You got to decide to listen. That's the hardest part of all. So everybody go take a moment of your time. Go over and give him a beautiful little sub and see what you can learn from him. See what you can learn. Other than that, we have Meet Damien in the house who, God, the dedication is real. He is out there on vacation. Martha's Vineyard. He could be looking at the Obamas right now. But instead, he's been live streaming while on vacation trying to give you guys knowledge and shit. What a giver. What a giver, ladies. Remember, giver. Okay. Anyways, this is Meet Damien in the house. He goes live not only on YouTube, but also on TikTok. You guys should go check out all of this. Not to mention, he does give some wonderful insights when it comes to traditional markets. So if you guys are into that, go enjoy and consume all the content. Hit the likes, comment on it, and get this man, literally, what are we doing here? We are, just past a third of getting this man monetized. Help him out. Go subscribe. Go subscribe, damn it. All right, I did all I can do with the shout outs. Let's move back to the TA. Do it. I'm trying to scratch a lottery ticket on AI16Z. Let's look at that one. Let's do it. AI16Z. Got you covered. Now I'm going to fly through my list like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Do the stuff and the things. We're doing the stuff and the things. We're doing it. I'm gonna clear this chart because I haven't cleared it in a long time. Let's just get a fresh look. Fresh look here, just on the daily. See what we got, what we're working with. We're gonna narrow it down here. We're gonna narrow it down. So we have this level back here that was acting as a resistance, and it acted resistance back here. We have never back tested as support. Kind of frustrating, and we have a little pocket down here, which I would love this buying opportunity. I would love that. But let's be real. It would probably come all the way down here, more than likely. If you lose that, then we have a much better buying opportunity at 28.17. That would be great. So, if we can get any of those, that would be phenomenal. I don't think the market makers want to give it to us just yet. They just don't. We do have this other, gosh, so many levels. Crazy. But we are maintaining above $3,691. We are hanging out right above it. And then, of course, we have another level. There's so many. 4,022 seems like the area to beat right now. Seems like the area to beat. What was that? Who's texting me? Oh boy, I'm missing stuff. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Sorry, it's my sister. Anyways. So we have all these levels here that's really frustrating to pay attention to. So we're going to also get rid of that. I don't like it. Let's go to the weekly. Because the weekly is probably going to play a lot bigger role. Oh, this is cleaner. This is way better. I like this better. So we have this level here. Support and then resistance. That's what I want to go test. They're not going to give it to us. So, they're really not going to give it to us. What was that weekly candle close? We didn't even look at this. That's a crazy wick. That's a crazy wick. And it's not overbought. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Huh. How strange. Alright. Always long Pepe since the beginning. Wild. Wild. You always went long on Pepe. That's some dedication right there, buddy. Buckaroo. So, checking out the 4 What? Do a no rate cut decision cause a quick buy opportunity or already accounted for? We're going to see what the market is thinking by tomorrow. So, all the insiders are going to get their information tomorrow. If you start seeing some random pumps, I would expect some relatively positive news where it might be discussions of a rate cut, but I really don't believe we're getting a rate cut on Wednesday. I really don't think we're going to get one. So I think we need to just give up on that. We need more people to start, losing their mind as they can't make money, and maybe we need more pillaging out here. I don't know, but I don't think the Fed's going to cut rates. If they do cut rates, that would cause a melt up because I don't believe that's priced in. I really don't believe it's priced in. But we're going to have to just wait and see. We're going to wait and see. Apparently Trump just got blocked by a judge because he tried to sue the Fed because he wanted to make the first day meeting public, and they were like, no, you're not allowed to do that. They're autonomous and they can have secrets. So yeah, he was trying to get more information. Just couldn't. Anyways, right now for Ethereum, I would be betting on 7% upside if we are bullish. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to think. That's stochastic on the 4-hour fully reset. We're back into pretty much neutral territory. Ethereum looks strong at these levels. Bought more on the buying opportunity. Let's go, Pepe. Let's go. Someone else sued for the same thing. Yeah, we want the information. It's ridiculous. They're holding the entire American economy hostage right now. I know there's some people who believe, well, it's the tariffs' fault. I don't care. Show me the inflation. I don't see it. The Fed's not going off data. So they can kick rocks. Cut these damn rates. Let businesses start borrowing cheaply and start hiring everyone, and let us go into the golden age, baby. We'll see if it happens. We'll see. Anyways, right now we do have this little downtrend to work off of. So if we do get a move up, I'm looking for a move up to this 3859. Could it go further? Of course, but that's what I'm looking for. And then a nice little confirmation. That would be kind of cool. But beggars can't be choosers. We'll just see what the whales do. We will see what the whales decide to do. But ETH does not look bad at these levels. Looks actually pretty darn attractive. As long as we can stay above this 36.98, I'm happy. So, yeah, let's go Ethereum. Woo! Go Vitalik. Let's go XRP next. The XR penis. I mean, pay. XRP. Wow, the 5%. Look how it played out. Man, oh man. Did we call that live on stream? Did we do that? No, we couldn't have, right? Nah. Fake news. There's no way we did that. Wow. Interesting. So, we're maintaining a little uptrend here. Great. Awesome. Love to see the XRP army still surviving. Alrighty. Anyways, what could very well happen at this point? If we get the breakout, begrudgingly I say this, we're likely to go up to 386.73. Very begrudgingly I say that. I don't want this thing to do well. I really don't. But hey, is what it is. People believe in weird things. So, this thing has the opportunity of going up 23% if this happens. The CME Fed watch tool says 6% for a chance of a rate cut. Yeah, so that's no rate cut. That's no rate cut. Truthflation says inflation is at 2% at the moment. Yeah, we don't believe that at all. We need the proper government data that is skewed in whatever direction they feel like for the week. And that's the true inflation. Remember that. Because in reality, oh, the US only got to 8% inflation. I'm sorry, my grocery bill literally doubled, so that's wrong. But it's fine. It's fine. 8%. Sure. Gotta have like 5 what the heck? Y'all are being strange. Y'all are being strange out here. But if we can get that positive break, I would like to stay above $3. Another test at $3 would kind of be ideal for the setup, because you only hit it once. If you can come up and hit it again, that would be more ideal. On the breakout, confirming the low, ideal. I will sell in November. Anita, whoa. Not even going to stick around for the Christmas rally? Holy moly. That's wild. That's wild. Anyways, we could... Oh, wait. Are you saying XRP you're going to sell in November? Sell today. Sell today. Don't be scared. Sell today. Buy GFI. Never financial advice. It's a joke. I actually don't want any of you to buy GFI, because I want more. Don't buy GFI. It's mine. Sound to rally the best, right? Right? So, right now, I could realistically see a 23% move to the upside if we get that push to the upside. This low stochastic, getting oversold in the 4-hour, it's kind of giving a really good reason for it to go up. So, begrudgingly, I give XRP this whole good-looking praise bullshit. All right, moving on from this. I don't want any eye cancer. BNB coin. So, BNB hit its all-time high. It pulled... Whoa. Holy shit. Okay, this is a 4-hour time frame. You already reset your stochastic, and you're not overbought anymore. What? That's impressive. That's genuinely impressive. What did you bounce off? You bounced off thin air. Holy crap. Oh, okay, BNB. We get it. You're on steroids. God damn. What is going on over here with BNB? You burning tokens again? Shit. Bearish divergence on the daily. Yeah, there we go. Thumbs up to XRPTA. Celinda, what is up? How you doing? Welcome in. By the way, Celinda, question for you. Is the link in the description, is it not working to go straight into the Discord? Wait, hold on. I gotta check something. Sorry, it's just seeing your name reminded me of that. Discord. There it is. Discord. Where's this thing take us? Nope, that takes us right in there. Continue. Yep, right in there. Okay, we're getting weird. Alright, never mind. Sorry, I was just wondering. Alrighty. So, this thing, absolutely nuclear. Crazy how high it's gone. So I'm guessing what they're doing is burning tokens right now. And if they are burning tokens, this rally, it's up there. It's just, I don't think it's going to sustain that long once they're done. Probably user error. It's all good. It's all good. So right now, I'm still aiming at this $923 level. $923. Still aiming at it. We almost hit the $873. Almost got there. So if we are bullish overnight, I think BNB is going to be a really good mover in these coming days. Really good mover. But we're going to have to wait and see. Either way, right now the 4-hour looks fantastic. The 1-hour looks amazing. What? Oh, man. Didn't even get a full pullback. That's ridiculous. 15-minute? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This level here that acted as support. Holy shit. That? A 15-minute level held that strong? Okay. All right. Major bullish divergence on the 15 and it's pushing up back above the 200. That's impressive. I would still like to see a higher low. I really would. If you do get a lower high, though, I mean, that's 618. It's calling your name. 843.66. Calling your name. If you do get that lower high, well, then you have support sitting at $809. Could be a buying opportunity. Could be. Could be. All right. Oh, boy. I can say it. Buy GFI NFA. No, don't do that. Wait, NFA. I don't know what NFA is. Not financial advice. Got it. Yeah, don't buy GFI. Don't do that. That's my token. Don't buy it. I guess Jim has some too. Celinda also has some GFI. They're taking away my tokens. Don't let them. Actually, I'm not letting you. Don't buy that shit. It's garbage. Don't buy it. It's super bad. I'm gonna be like Jamie Dimon. It's all terrible. It's all a scam. Don't do it. All right, Solana. Let's check in on the pumpkin peeps. Pumpkin peeps. Oh, what's up? XX Stargirl NFT. Hello there. How you doing? Welcome in. I think you are gone. Alrighty. No idea. No idea. We got XX in there. I don't know who Stargirl was, but yeah, she was in there. Alrighty. Solana doesn't look bad. Does not look bad at all. I don't like the lower high. I really don't. But I love the resetting of the daily stochastic at a nice little zone of resistance. That's beautiful. So, coming days, we get bullish. This thing has a very strong opportunity of making its way up way higher. Possibly even 419. Kind of wild. Anyways, in the shorter term, we're still looking for this to play out. Still looking for that 224 level to get hit. So, 224, 219, still on the table. Still on the table. Love to see it. Moving on from this, we have rats. I already did rats. Let's get into your guys' requests. Cookie! Alright, cookie it is. Cookie it is. Oh, boy. I did some TA over here, didn't I? Didn't I? That's a nasty looking chart. Let's clean it. Clean that puppy up. Let's clean it up. We had this as a level of support back here. Apparently it's still a support. Cool. Love to see that. The fact that you did it twice on the daily, you reset your relative strength back in the bearish control zone, confirming your levels. It's kind of nice. Zora, what's up, J-Mo? How you doing, J-Mo? Are you better than J-Pow? We'll check out Zora. Didn't Zora take off and it's up like 1,000% or some nonsense? Yeah, we'll check it out. If I start shitting on your requests, it's because we can't make money from it. We're just looking at it. Like, wow. It's like looking at a monument. You're like, so how long do we stay here? Well, I don't know. Alright, cool. Just heads up. Just heads up. Good evening, Porky. October cycle top. The fuck you mean? Are you asking me to make a prediction? I don't have a clue. Oh, do you think that the cycle top's gonna be in October? I have no clue. I have no horse in that race. I don't make those predictions. I just read the TA and make my decisions from there. I have no horse in those prediction races. I'm gonna let other YouTubers take that. I'm gonna let them do it. Alright, we're going to focus in on this low because it became a resistance. Still a resistance. We are down a bit. Where did we go on this retracement? I feel like it's a 5-0. I feel like it's a bearish 5-0. Let's find out. Not even close. Oh. Well, you are confirming your lows here. So there is a strong possibility for the swing trader. You might be looking for 71% upside. This is for the swing trader, the spot trader. Don't you have? Me and Porky just gave the same exact answer. I don't have an expected. Wait, what? I don't even know if we will get an actual alt season, but I don't really do predictions in general. Yeah, no. The predictions are dumb. They're absolutely dumb. They're rooted in hype and hopium. I don't care about that. I care about profits. How is me hoping for a high going to give me profits? It's not. So I don't focus on that. Focus on the TA, day by day, night by night, brick by brick. Hold on. I'm losing my train of thought. So, if we can break out of this little downtrend here, which noted, your 4 hours giving you all the reasons to break out. The only pleasing thing is you're back below the 200 and it looks like a bearish backtest on it. So if it does continue to the downside, it's going to get gross. But let's just not focus on the negativity. Let's focus on the positive of a higher low possibility. So if this is a higher low, that nice little trade right there, 71% upside could play out. You really do want to wait for the breakout and the higher low. Breakout and higher low is going to be what you're waiting on. Could take days, weeks, months, a century. Who cares? That's what you're waiting on. Entering now, high risk, because this thing could continue to the downside. Porky, at the end of the stream, can you do most bullish coin for the night? Thanks. Most bullish, they requested it inside of the Discord. It is, hold on. I got this for you. It is SQD. I got you. Got you, homie. I got you. Yeah, SQD. That thing's ripping. So there you go. Most bullish. We were salivating over it a week ago. And it finally moved. Finally moved. But yeah, I don't know what the most bullish is going to be. It's going to be some weird thing that I don't even pay attention to. That's usually how it goes. Cat. Cat is running. I'd say cat. Go for cat. ZBZN. It's running too. One of those. ZBZN, please. Oh, now you're... Okay, that's your second request. No, I'm just kidding. ZBZN. Got it. So yeah, let's go into the 1 hour here. 1 hour time frame. I mean, you got oversold. You still need to make sure you're not going to put in bullish divergence. If you put in bullish divergence, you could come all the way down here to 15.52. So just understand that. You think SQD going to be running? Whiff never moved. Sad. It is sad. Whiff burned me. That's like the third time Whiff burned me. It's annoying. But, oh well. 'Tis the market. It is trash. We know it's trash. We don't have expectations of trash. So anyways. Cookie is a DAO. It's less trashy trash. Less trashy trash. There's no Lin in the end of Cookie's name. Sorry for all the Sarah Lyns out there. Tara Lyns and Asha Lyns and the Lyns. Sorry. Held for like 4 days. Yeah, bro. It's annoying. Annoying. That's just what happens when trash coins don't catch bids. I got burned on FET. That's what makes me more mad. I got burned on FET today. A 5x long got stopped out. They were going for everyone's stop outs. Absolutely astonishing that I got a 5x stopped out. Just shocking. Absolutely shocking. So yeah, until you break out of this or you touch 15.52, I got nothing else to say about it. It's just, let's get some bids, baby. Woo! So yeah. Kitty Kush, syrup. Alright. You know, I thought I was going to get out of here early, guys. Y'all are putting me through my paces. Total 2. I better start picking up the pace, because y'all are out here. Y'all are out here. Let's check out our daily here. Oh, neat. We have been in this weird little zone here for total 2 for a hot minute, but we just put in a slightly lower high. We are resetting our RSI. We're no longer overbought, so that's kind of cool. Let's go into the 4 hour. 4 hours fully reset with a higher low. Great. So if this is the case, if we are finding support, we are going to be looking for this thing in an 86 pullback. We'll be looking for 1.65 trillion. If this is bullish. PTGC. What is that? Rich, is that a request? I don't actually know what that is. So yeah, this is what we'd be looking for right now, is a move up to 1.65 trillion because we already pulled back. So there's a possibility your favorite, including Ethereum coin, could move up to 10%. Cool. Cool. Moving on, we got BTC dominance. Oh, I made a higher low. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we're still aiming at this nice little move up to the 63.07% as of right now. However, the 4 hour is not looking good for Bitcoin dominance. It does look like we're putting in a lower high, and we could continue to the downside. So that is interesting. It's kind of neat. Let's see where this thing is getting stopped for the moment. Running into resistance close to the 5.0. Very close to that bearish 5.0. So if we do get a continuation to the downside, let's find out where that could be. I would be looking for this right here to play out. Coming down to 60.21. Let's hope that happens. Let's hope that happens. Yeah, it will be the third one down on search. Okay, cool. We'll check it out. Never heard of that. Never heard of it. PTGC. Got it covered. I'm going to get some water real quick because I need it. I need some water. Oh boy. That cardio was great today. Sheesh. Alright, checking out Pumpkin People. I'm surprised we actually had a chatter in here. That's great. We will be getting into a trade over here, hopefully. We probably could relatively soon. Nice. Wait, is my mic working over here? Yes, it is. Okay. That's good. That's good. So. Soul already. We already did Soul. We already did Soul. Soul doesn't look bad. It's alright. It's alright. Still looking for the 219, 226 level. Alright, PTGC. Third one down. What the hell? Oh, God. Okay. Alright, we're looking at pulse chain stuff. Got it. Got it. Nice reset. Sweet. We've been here before. That's the weirder part. That is the weirder part. A long time ago. Whoa. I remember when I had my stuff looking like this. I was doing so much day trading. Anita, we will get there. We definitely will get there. We're just getting through the other requests real quick. We have not done it yet. That was the first time I saw you drink water. Really? Because normally I just have my bigger water jug that I don't have in here. Yeah, normally I just use my big water jug. I'm a machine. I'm a machine. Machine. There. Okay. Interesting look here. So, you ran into resistance. Not bad. Not bad. Great area for profit taking, if you ask me. You almost got to your 618. Very close. I can't believe you did TA on this before. Neither can I. Neither can I. Of course, Anita. Don't you worry. I haven't forgotten about you. Hard to remember you without being in the Discord, though. Joking. Sort of. Join the Discord. It's a great place. Everybody should be in there. It's free. But daily, it does look like it needs to consolidate a little bit. We have another level that could act as a support, which is nice. Right here. So if you can stay above this... Oh, you already bounced off of it. Sweet. So if you can stay above 686, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. Your 4 hour likes it. Likes it a lot. So former resistance became support. This could continue to the upside. I'm on vacation drinking a beer. Nice. Came to K's. Nice. Everybody taking vacations out here. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. So right now, you have a possibility of finding resistance at the 7751 level. If you just blow past it, I'd be aiming for 9532. So you have a possibility running up 25%. I would kind of prefer if it came down one more time and held this level again. Just for the confirmation. I would appreciate that. Yeah, that was a back test that was happening. I have the same level marked. Sweet. Sweet. But yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I would prefer the double test of the level and then run. But, you know, low market cap. Doesn't have to do that. Could just keep on running. So we'll see what happens. All right, moving on. We got Bonk. Bonk. All right, I was looking at Bonk earlier distinctively. We can get rid of that. Doesn't matter. Let's go out to the daily because that matters. Let's clean this puppy up. All right. Wow. Wowzers. So we're focusing in on this level here. Seemed like a major support. Major support. Became a resistance. Became a support. And then we fell. Awesome. And then we also have this level right here. Was a support. Became a resistance. And poopy doopy. What did we do? Found resistance there once again. I kind of would like to get the buying opportunity at 2928. I would love that. You don't have Discord. I have a second life in home. Only have time to study at work. You're working now? How late is it for you? Holy smokes. Well, that's wild. A second life at home? Oof. What's his name? Does your husband know about him? Jeez, a second life. That must be hard to juggle. Must be hard. Oh, rat trade going poopy doopy. Poopy doopy. So right now we're in this beautiful falling wedge pattern. Great to see it. The negative part, we had this level that was acting as a support this whole damn time. 1233. You're on the East Coast. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. 1233 and you're working? My goodness. Way to burn the midnight oil, literally. That's wild. When do you sleep? Anyways. Daily stochastic reset. 4-hour stochastic reset. Not oversold on the 4-hour. Possible you come down and touch this trend line or even the 2928. I would prefer touching the 2928, honestly. Great buying opportunity down there, but we'll see what happens. Going into the 1-hour time frame, and yikes, we are not oversold yet, but we are catching a bounce. Are we broken out of this recent downtrend or not? Are we? We are. Candle high close outside of it. Let's pull out the 15 minute. Okay, Bonk is trying to get an opportunity to not be horrendous. Trying its best. On the 15, I probably would have had it marked out like this, so a breakout and a back test could have happened. Waiting for a higher low. East Coast represent. You sleep from 8 to 3 p.m.? Whoa, what weird hours. What weird hours. Are you a nurse? Feel like you're a nurse with that type of schedule. Feel like you're a nurse. So right now, the target, if you can get a higher low, that's a big if right now because it's just not doing any higher lows. If you can get a higher low, we're looking for about 7.5% to the upside for Bonk, getting you to this 3454 level. That's what we're looking for, but once again, still no higher lows are present. 0 higher lows have been found. Higher lows are on milk cartons, and we can't find them. Porky's Nightly TA is my bedtime story. Damn, Kitty Kush. I don't even have a voice for that. I need to be like Morgan Freeman. Front desk, watch charts. I'm a front desk, watch charts. Sweet. Nice. It's my normal sleep schedule if I'm not working. Night Owl Gang. Sheesh. Wild. I need my rest. So, let's check out DGen. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say confirmation. You had a nice little bottoming out pattern. You popped up. Bottom out again. Moving up. I like that. I like that a lot. You know? See that? It's a nice little butt. Nice little butt. The butt pattern. Nurse watch grandpa only. Oh, so you are a nurse. Called it. The only reason I can call that is because my wife's a nurse and she used to work those terrible hours and I was like, oh man, that's horrible. Ew. We had our bullish div. Looks like we're getting a higher low for DGen. Wow, DGen might actually break out. We might get the breakout. I would have a stop loss just below this wick, sitting at 3545, because I don't like getting faked out. I got trust issues when it comes to these little meme coins. But if it does run to the upside, this could be a 63% move to the upside. Very well could be. So we'll see what DGen has in the tank. But as of right now on the 4 hour, it does not look bad. Doesn't look great. It just doesn't look bad. As long as you can stay above that 200 simple moving average. As soon as you get a candle close below it, well, you tried. You tried. Probably better pay though. A lot of the nurses, they make the exact same amount of money depending on the hours. It actually doesn't matter. Some nurses, they get their bonuses quicker, but it all depends on where you're working. Ladies, fellas. All right, sorry. This is not my chart. Where are you? Where are you, ladies? Ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, wait, what? Where in the hell? I know it's on my watch list. Oh, no, there it is. What chart is this? Gate.io. Okay. Sorry, my sentence is a bit drunk. I'm not a nurse. I won't have energy to look at charts if I have to look at grandpa. I am a front desk. Oh, got it. Yeah, that was a terrible sentence. I've lost me there. Lost in the sauce. A nurse friend make more on the night shift than day. Your nurse friend makes more? Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, I think it totally depends on where you're working, though. Like, if you're at a hospital, they're just kind of like, nah, we pay you what we pay you. Deal with it. Noted. They do get, like, surge pay and things like that. Right now, here in the Bay Area, make 80 to 120 an hour. Damn! Too bad the cost of living sucks. Too bad the cost of living is horrendous in the Bay Area. So bad. Is there any way use MEXC for US customers? You need a VPN, and I cannot condone VPNs while live on stream. I cannot condone any type of VPN you should be using. There's hearsay on the Twitters and things that some US citizens like to break the law, and they utilize like NordVPN or some weird service that sounds like NordVPN, and they might have access to MEXC, the crypto exchange. That, yeah. Turbo TA from 2 days ago still in play. It still hasn't done much. If it hasn't done anything, then yeah, it's still in play. Still in play. Yes, in Oregon. Nice. Your mom was an RN, just retired 2 years ago from state prison. Wow. That's great benefits, honestly. Great benefits. But aren't you scared to use a VPN? Don't want to risk funds. Why would I ever be afraid to use a VPN? What? That's literally the point of a VPN, for you to feel secure on the internet. Why would I... What? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I think I should study for nurse, but don't like pandemic? You don't like the pandemic? What? Definitely try and become whatever you want to be. Always try to become whatever you want to be. Alright, let's focus in on Miladies here. So, Miladies, one really nice thing it's doing, it is setting higher lows. That is one really nice thing it's doing. On the 4-hour time frame, you can also see this beautiful uptrend that you're currently maintaining. You are broken out of 2 major downtrends. So as of right now, I can still say we could see a 51 to 182% move to the upside. But you mentioned you wanted the big frame, the big picture, where this thing could go. If we look at the big picture, 627% upside. 627%. Don't like COVID. COVID wasn't actually that big of a deal. I know people in New York had a really hard time with it, but the rest of the country Wasn't that bad. Also, that was a once in like a century pandemic. You got 100 years before the likely next one. Got 100 years. Just yeah, it's been a long time since the Spanish flu. Been a long time since the Spanish flu. Can't Mexi know you're using VPN? I don't know. I'm not the engineer behind it. I don't know. Okay, cool. Mind looking at it anyways, though? Sure, we will look at Turbo. We will look at Turbo. Plandemic. Yes, bullish. Yes. Yes. Actually, the more you look at it, the more it feels like it was planned. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, how weird was it, though, to be on the internet and talking to people in other countries, and they're all experiencing the exact same thing as you? I was like, what the hell? Are we back in high school? That's crazy. The internet feuds were great. The streaming was awesome. The crypto trading was stupendous. The meme coins were going nuts. Oh, man, I loved that. Honestly, when I have to tell my grandchildren how it was during the pandemic, I'm going to have to lie to make it seem like it was bad. I enjoyed myself, if I'm being honest. People staying away from me inside of grocery stores, me being able to just stay at home and chill. Shoot. Sign me up for the next one. I don't know if my liver can take it, though. I drank a lot of whiskey. A lot of whiskey during that time. It was wild. I am live. What's up?
I'm sorry. I just found out I don't have no more food. The stuff I kept in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I need somebody to. Can you have it delivered? Do you know how to do that?
What, like by the morning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Or in the morning, can you have it delivered?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Where do you normally get it from? Walmart or?
Out Vegas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll try.
Well, I mean, it might be. I don't know if it's at Walmart.
Okay. I'll try.
Okay. All right. I'll leave the bag in there, so hopefully Danny don't throw it away.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Just don't drive after drunk. Well, that was just it. It was a pandemic. I didn't have to go anywhere. Since Trump's in office again, I feel like there's going to be another pandemic. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I doubt it, though. Hearsay is BitUnex is good. BitUnex is good. It's great. You don't need a KYC either. Makes you require KYC now. Also is known to freeze accounts. Ew, that's gross. I wouldn't even play in that. I don't play in it. I use ByDFi. ByDFi is a fantastic platform where you can have up to $1,000 in deposit bonuses for your futures trading. If you guys are feeling so inclined, check the link down below where you can take full advantage of the $1,000 deposit bonus. Up to, of course. If you deposit only $100, I believe they give you like $5 in trading fee. It's free money to trade with. Go in there, enjoy, use the link down below. But yeah, that's what I like to use. So right now, my ladies, it could see a 627% move to the upside, provided it catches the bids. Provided it catches bids. It's at the area in which it would. So if the market gets really bullish, this might be one to really keep your eyes on. Could be amazing. Moving on from this, we have Pepe. I know I'm going slower today, guys, but you know what? I'm enjoying talking to you guys. Sorry. Gosh. Sorry. Where's Pepe? Here it is. I know you guys are like, chart boy, just read the charts. Stop talking. Okay, fine. Damn. So rude. Alright. We're on the daily for Pepe. Pepe starting to look like a frog right here, but it is a lower high, so that's unfortunate. However, it looks like we're maintaining a level a little bit. Oh, we lost it. Damn. Lost the lead. Lost it. Are we going to try and test this? Was once a support, became a resistance, trying to act as support again. So I would like to see if it holds on to this 1162 level. That would be great. PLSX, fifth one down. Interesting. That's because there's not a bunch of jackrabbits in here tonight. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. A bunch of jackrabbits just humping around here. PLSX. We will check that out next, Rich. We'll check that out next. Let's see where we went. Because noted, we still have a target overhead. So we made it all the way to the 786. Not too shabby. We have a nice little downtrend to work off of. We also are confirming a level at the moment. This is nice. This is great. If we can break out of this, this is going to be the sexiest thing on the planet. But we need to break out. So there's that. We thought we were holding a level here. We got pooped on today. We have a new level to focus in on. It's okay. It's going to be all right. And it's a little zone here. So let's just mark out the whole zone. So we do not want to fall below 1113. We want to stay above that. If we can stay above that, great. Everything's fine. Let's ride off into the sunset. Let our hair down. Relax. Measured move out of this one, I would be looking for, let's just say it holds this level. Noted, you're waiting for the breakout, you're waiting for the confirmation, you're waiting for a higher low, something. But we could be heading up to 1674 or 1849. That would be my two areas in which I would be focused in on. So something like a 40 to a possible 55% move to the upside. That's what I'd be looking at. So let's just wait for stuff and things to happen and then go from there. Moving on from Pepe, we got Dog and Me. The Dog and Me. Dog and Me is moving. Nice. Downside didn't happen. We are broken out, which is great. Crazy wick there. Holy moly. Holy guacamole. So it looks like that 67% upside is in play. Good job for Dog and Me. Wowzers. You hit the 886, pulled right on back. Looks like you're consolidating and starting to try and push up. So we are still looking for that move up to the 50% retrace at 8787. Does not look bad on the daily. Let's check it out on the 4 hour. 4 hours doing its best to reset. You got a bit overbought, pulled back. Now you're catching some bids. Don't you poop on us, Bitcoin. Don't you do it. 1 hour looks great. Looks great. Back in neutral territory, low stochastics. Looks like it can run all night. Looks like it could run all night. So this is good. What are you asking me? Which one more bullish for the night? Dog and Me or Degen? I would go with Dog and Me because Degen needs to fight against resistance, whereas Dog and Me needs to get to resistance. So I would be focused in on that. This Dog and Me seems better. Could be wrong. Could be 100% wrong. This thing could go to 0. So yeah, just saying, could go to 0. Anyways, let's go to this PLSX. You said fifth one down. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Like, even these charts, just obnoxious. Just obnoxious. Alright. We're above the 200 on the daily. That's great. Thanks. Not going to my ex-Degen. She can't perform. Well, she did perform. You just left before she could. She was out there hitting the gym, looking good, trying to get ready. You're like, I'm done with you, girl. And then all of a sudden she's like, but I just got into hot girl summer shape. You're like, I don't even care anymore. Essentially, that's what happened. Wow, what a downtrend. Wow. All right, so you are looking to fight against that downtrend. So there's that. Going into the levels. Got this right here. Didn't touch it. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I hate when it does that. This level here. Okay, you touch that one. That's good. So it was a little area of liquidity. That's nice. You went and touched it. That's fine. Let's go into the next level here. You got above it and you back tested. Sweet. Hopefully you can stay above it. But you just tapped that little overbought territory. There's a high probability of you bouncing around in here for a hot minute, or even coming back down to this level down here at 2531. That's stochastic, not desirable at all. But this area that acted as a support became a resistance, could act as a support again. I would like it down here. So you looked at Hex, PLS, PLSX. That is 3 of the 4 core coins. We can check incentive tomorrow, which is the reward coin for yield farms. Okay, interesting. Seriously, holding degen for 6 months is like dating an ugly chick, waiting for her to be pretty. Oh no. That sounds so bad. Alright, going into the 4 hour. Ladies, if you didn't understand what he really meant by that, it's the equivalent of you dating a guy who says, no, I'm going to a job interview tomorrow. I'm going to be able to pay for dinner. And then next thing you know, you're 8 months into the relationship, still paying for everything, and now he's trying to move in. That's the equivalent of what he just said. I'm sure all of you ladies have been there. All of you. You've been there. Okay, we got that right there. Hey, we gotta do the comparisons for the ladies. Otherwise, we just sound like sexist pigs, and they're like, ugh, get out of here. So, nice. The 1 hour trying its best to break out of this little downtrend. I would prefer it a lot more back down at this 2987, because then first time I have no idea. The second time, then I know that is support. As of right now, it could break, it could pull back. I don't know what it's gonna do. Maybe you have a better buying opportunity ahead, maybe you don't. But yeah, realistically, you're downtrending on your relative strength. Did you break out of it? You might have. Broke out of that. Still could go for the back test, though. Stochastic doesn't look ideal for more pumpage. It looks like a better buying opportunity could be coming as low as down here. We'll see what happens. If you confirm your level at 2987, sweet, awesome, love it. We're probably going a lot higher. A lot higher, meaning testing resistance. 3643 would be the target. So here's your positive take. There's your positive take. Personally speaking, because of this stochastic, I have this odd feeling you're going to be down here. But we'll see what happens. Hope pullback to retest. Yeah, that's usually the hope for a trader. Long-term holder would hate it. But I'm going to mark out this 18% buying opportunity. And we'll see what happens. So, next up, Pengu. Never get away from the Pengu requests. Alrighty. I do need to speed up. There are so many requests. I thought there'd be less. Boy. So we came down, 886, pulled back again, lower low. Pengu. Surprisingly, we might get our buying opportunities finally. Finally might get the buying opportunities we're looking for. Better yet, the buying opportunities we deserve. That marketing campaign can drop anytime, and you can't work the effect of that in TA, unfortunately. If that's true, you never can. You never can. You usually just expect the insiders to start buying up right before it starts. No problem, Rich. Yeah, the insiders usually give you that solid indication you're looking for. Because you start seeing the technicals playing out, you're like, why is this happening? What's going on? Doesn't make any sense. The next, you know, the news drops, and you're like, oh, they front ran it. Dang it, they got me. So yeah, you're fighting a ton of resistance in here. Luckily, you're making a higher low for now. You're just about to get out. Are you out of it? You got out of overbought territory with bearish divergence. So the bearish div is what I don't like. The lower high, it's kind of nice. They are now, no? I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. I don't know much. So if we do get this buying opportunity, we're looking for 29896. It's that slightly lower high that has me worried with the bearish divergence. By worried, I mean I would prefer that we get a buying opportunity, and I would dislike if we did not. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, if we do look for the buying opportunity for now, we could be coming all the way down to 27986. Interesting. This makes sense to me. This makes the most sense to me. Could it go up? Sure. But I don't understand why it would. Anyways, if it trades sideways long enough in this little range, well then we're going to have to re-talk about this because the buying opportunity probably ain't coming. But as of right now, I'm thinking of buying opportunities coming. That 4-hour stochastic already pointing up with only 2 sparse candles. That's not the sign of strength that it had before. That 1 hour just not looking ideal, in my opinion. Not ideal. Let's see if you can break back above this level here. Right there. If we can break back above that, stay above it. Noted, it's like a little zone here. So if we can get above this entire little zone here, between 42578 and 41938, if we can get above all of that and bullishly backtest it, I'll change my tune. But as of right now, I think buying opportunity on the way. On the way, I think. Let's check our 15. Let's see what it's given us. 15. Back in that bullish control zone. A little double toppy. If it were me, I would be going short here. I'd be going short here. Yeah, I'd be going short. I'd be looking for a lot more give in this price action. But that's just me. I think I'm kind of biased toward the downside as well. Upside potential here. Might as well give it to you because, you know, that's what we're here for. Upside potential here. If it does this, that would be what we're looking for. As of right now, I'm looking for about a 5.37% move to the upside. Extremely possible. It's just when high or low. That's what we're waiting on. When high or low. If we get buck wild out here, 21% to the upside. If they do not give us our buying opportunity. Remember, this is still a higher low. It's just the mildly lower high. That's what's getting me right now. That mildly lower high. And then also the extreme bearish, triple bearish divergence on the 15. I don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. Somebody's like, it canceled out right here. It still looks ugly. So, that's Pengu. Personally, I'm not a fan of it right now. I'm thinking it would look way better down here at these levels. It looks unattractive to me where it's at. I don't like it up here. I refuse to buy it or trade it up here. I like it better down here. So that's what I like. Anyways, first time nobody knows. Second time everybody knows this is resistance. So we can just pull this puppy right on out here and it could just continue. Could, not saying it will, could, maybe, highly probable, but we'll see. All right, moving on. We got Key Cat. Nice. Oh, would you look her there? Oh, so the daily, not oversold. It's trying its best to stay above that 200 daily moving average. It is trying really, really hard. TA still stands on this. If we go and confirm a buying opportunity, we're looking at up to 31% of a buying opportunity. If we do not, and we actually maintain this back test, we could very well see ourselves getting up to 783. So that would be a lot of upside. A lot of upside. So this thing looks solid. TA still stands. We're going to just stare at it. Woo! All right, moving on. We got H-bar. H-bar. H-bar, daily bearish divergence. We are getting our buying opportunities coming. Nice. Hit the 618. We hit the 618. We were looking for, if we were still bullish, 20%. Looks like we weren't. Looks like we weren't. Anyways, let's get rid of all of this right now. Get rid of all that. Let's just strip it down to what it is. We have a level that was a resistance, then became somewhat of a support. What's it going to do next? We also have this other level right here. That's where things get frustrating. So if we can stay above 25,873, maybe we get, I don't know, no tax on American cryptos. This thing's probably going straight up there. If we get no rate cut and we're not going to cut rates this year. I mean, there's a great area at like 13 cents to buy in. But also there's another good area at 22 cents to buy in. So I would prefer, if we got down to 22 cents, that would be nice. Clear out all of these longs down here, and then we just rally on up into the moon. That could also coincide with a back test of our 200 or 150 simple moving averages. Could, but this bearish div here, not a fan. Not a fan. Looks like we're going down. Let's check out our 4-hour. 4-hour time frame. We couldn't even get overbought. Could not get overbought. The bearish div is real. But we canceled it out, bro. Still dog poo-poo. Anyways, going into the 4-hour time frame, what was acting as a resistance is becoming a support. If we can maintain support here, great. We're going off into the sunset. We're riding into the night, going to the upside. So let's just say, for the positive sake, we could be looking at 32,998 as our next leg to the upside. So that's your bullish case scenario. Your bearish case scenario, and this is where everybody tunes out. They all leave. They're like, I don't need these buying opportunities. I already have my coins. Buying opportunity at 19,426. Yeah, buying opportunity right at that level. That would be phenomenal. But also coincide with this little choppy area back here. And this chop over here. And these highs over here. Oh my gosh. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Anyways. Oh, there's a lot. Whoa, there's a lot of trading in here. What the? Okay, interesting. You know what? What we can do, we can take this low to that low. We're just going to mark this puppy out. Oh, it lines up in there. That is an area of high traffic trading, if I've ever seen it myself. So getting that buying opportunity up in here might be really nice. It might actually be really nice. That's the problem with these inefficient moves where it just flies straight up and it doesn't do any pullbacks. I start thinking that we're going to get beautiful buying opportunities down here. We'll see if the bulls cannot do it. But you have your bullish and bearish case. I, on this one, would lean to the buying opportunity and a lot less on the going long. That's what I would lean toward. The buying opportunity. So, we'll see what it does. Anyways, moving on. ADA. ADA has been an active trade setup. Let's see if it's still alive. Oh, it is! Oh my god! TA still stands. You guys asked for this one a lot lately. I don't understand what's going on with the TA guys out here. But we even called this nonsense where we hit. Damn. We out here calling things? We out here calling things like that? That's wild. We called that one last night. Wow. Wow. Let's get rid of it. Play it out. Doesn't matter. We are maintaining a level. a nice buying opportunity happened. 7.678. We had a nice little downtrend line here. Broke out. Bullish back testing. Let's reset that stochastic. Ooh. Who knows? Maybe we're going to finally finish the trade that we looked at 2 weeks ago. You guys know I haven't changed this in 2 weeks, right? Not at all. It's been the same. Anyways, moving on. Ever since Rich requested it. AI 16Z. AI 16Z. Yikes. We called some upside. We got rejected. Ugh. We are now trying our darndest to confirm a level. First time, nobody knew. The second time, everyone's going to know. If we can maintain somehow, some way, we can hold on to... What is up with this line? What in the world? What in the world? Okay. 4 hour. Here's our line. We are touching the line. It's kind of a beautiful backtest, but I do say so myself. We're getting that confirmation. Now, we could be looking for a cute little 30% pop to the upside if the market gets bullish. It's a big if right now because, you know, we don't know if the bulls are on strike. There's a buying strike out there. We're not always sure. What, wasn't I paying attention to talking smack about me? No, I was talking smack to whoever requested ADA. Ever since you asked for ADA 2 weeks ago, the trade setup is still standing. Still standing. Still looking for that 63% to play out. But, you know, people don't believe. So we got to look at it every day. Also, the downside target played out as well. That's kind of amazing. But anyways, that's what I see out of AI 16Z. We're still looking for that 30% pop to the upside. Getting that 618 golden retrace. Zora. I saw people in Discord talking about Zora. I honestly have no idea why we're looking at this chart. Let's see what it is. What are we supposed to do with this? Realistically, what are you looking for? You're in the stratosphere. You're dancing on Saturn's rings right now. What more could you want? My goodness. Area to request things. What the F? Alright, we're going to do TA on this best we can. We had inception price to a high, and then we came here. Look at that, aiming for 2618. That's all we got. That's all we got. You're having bearish div on the daily. Level to sell. It's really all you're asking for. I know for a fact, though. They're like, how high could it go? I don't make these predictions. I don't. Because I don't even know what the project is. All I can say is, you had a level that was acting as a support. You're trying to act as support again. You reset your stochastic. You have major bearish divergence right now. And it was not canceled out. Whoever's pumping this thing up, they're also selling into the rally, trying to convince more people to buy in so they can dump more of their bags. Porky, do you believe there is a good coin to DCA into on spot long term? Decide Bitcoin. Oh, beside Bitcoin? Anything that's like at their lows. So Celinda, she actually asked for a coin yesterday. Move is at a zone that's probably really good for picking up. Kava's at a zone that's pretty good for picking up. GFI's at a zone for really good pickups. If you believe in the project and it's sitting at those all-time lows, usually it's a good time to pick those up for a long-term hold in DCA. As soon as they lose those low levels, stop buying them. Don't buy them high. That is for exit liquidity. You sell to those people who are making poor decisions in life and buying at those higher levels. You don't buy those. You sell into them. Like Zora here. You don't buy this trash. This thing was better down here. When you noticed a higher high, you're like, uh-oh, time to get in. And then it did that. Now you're just focused on where do I sell. But other than that, no, you just buy in the lows. That's all you do. Just buy in the lows for spot. But DCAing long term, I guess Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana right now, because they all have spot ETFs. So if the institutions are going to be playing with them for years on end, might as well get some of that sweet institutional money. But yeah, if they don't have spot ETF where you're going to have constant new capital flowing into it, there's no point in buying at any higher price than the all-time lows. There's literally no point. Somebody out there is going to be like, no, this thing's going to be the best thing ever. It's going to revolutionize crypto space. It never does. So, no. I can wait you out into the point of, oh, we're in a bear market again. Hey, how's that new revolutionary token? Are you making new all-time highs and much higher lows? Well, I round-tripped it. Oh, okay, so it was dumb. Got it. 9 out of 10, I'm going to win that argument, and it's a problem. That's kind of the problem with the crypto space. All right, tangent over. Let's go into the 1 hour time frame for this thing. It does not look ideal. Not ideal. So let's go ahead and get this level here. Was acting as a support, was acting as a resistance. There's a possibility this is about to be resistance once again. That stochastic on the 1 hour is not ideal. I personally would be looking for better buying opportunities. Appreciate the perspective, no problem. Sleep, no problem. But yeah, unless there's constant fresh capital going in, probably not the best idea to DCA into it long term at any price. I know that's how a lot of people in the crypto space like to say, oh, just do that, it wins out. We've had Bitcoin hitting all-time high after all-time high, and we still have a bunch of altcoins at all-time lows. Obviously, something changed. Something. We're not sure what, but something changed. Probably because the economy is in the toilet. That's probably what it was. So, let's see if we can get some confluence here. See if we can get some confluence here. Zora reminds me of Mask and Auction Bounce. Interesting. I don't know what the project is, so I don't have a horse in that race. No confluence really. Get rid of that. Let's focus on this next one. Here to here and here. Ooh, a little bit of confluence here, and then whoa, that's deep. Interesting. So if I were looking at Zora, I would be looking for a 17% buying opportunity. That's what I'd be looking for based off what I'm seeing on the 15 and the 1 hour. But, of course, could it go up? Sure it could. Would I trust it? Not at all. If it decides to keep on going, you have confluence right here at the 2618. So, positive side, you might see this thing rally up another 41%. Zora's been going absolutely insane. I would not be touching it, but I'm sure some of you will. So there you go. There's your positive outlook. It could hit 11.3936. 41% upside. Those tokens pumped and dumped. Just saying, if you want to see, go see, look at their charts. Well, the majority of things pumped and dumped. But I understand what you mean. I understand. Alright, that's Zora right now. So, buying opportunity 17%. Or maybe it goes up another 41%. We'll see. We'll see what it does. You can check in on it in the morning. I'm not going to check on it, nor am I going to put it on my watch list. So, Moving on from Zora, ZBCN. This one, when I looked at this today, I was kind of shocked by the chart. I was actually shocked by this chart. This thing is crazy. We marked this one out. We were looking for this 24% upside. It's moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Still aiming for anywhere between 50686 and this 51562. It's absolutely insane how strong this thing is being right now. Which, hey, good for ZBZN. But we had this thing marked out. It looked like it could do it. I'm surprised that it is doing it. And noted, 618 sitting right up here. 53459. So there's a possibility you get all the way up there. Crazy movement, but we are overbought on the 4 hour, and on your daily we are not overbought, so this thing could keep on running. Anita's back. Anita, we missed you completely. We were lost without you. Thoughts on Cubic, please? I'm trying to super chat, but it says error. It's all good. We'll check out Cubic. Got it. I got you. But yeah, so that's ZBZN. It's moving, it's going, and it could get up there. We'll see what it does. Next up, Syrup. How interesting is this? We got dragged down by the hair. Got dragged down. Looks like we are sitting on top of a support though, and we are breaking our downtrend. Nice. Trying to hold in the bullish control zone. Cool. Very cool. That wick, I dislike it. I don't like it. But on the day, it was still up 19.9%. Crazy. Let's go ahead and look into the 4 hour. Was a resistance. Resistance becoming support. Cool. You have a little downtrend to work off of. Once again, this thing has very little data, so it could be 100% wrong. Anything I'm saying, just keep that in mind. Waiting for the breakout, waiting for the higher low. But as of right now, it does look like you're putting in a higher low at the moment. So I would be looking for a 61-cent syrup. Possible 20% move could be coming. DZ, thanks for your stream. No problem, DZ. Anytime. Anytime. So yeah, syrup, I could see about a 20% move if we get the breakout, confirmation, and higher low. It just might take a while for it to play out. Just might take a while. But your 4 hour looks nice with the stochastic. Your relative strength's in the bearish control zone. You're on top of your 50 simple moving average. There's a lot going for this one at the moment. So we'll see what it does overnight. Maybe you get the breakout. Maybe you don't. Turbo. All right, Turbo. TA still stands, confirming a level at the moment. Kind of annoying what level it's confirming, but as long as we can stay above 4808, we still could see 6118. Let me get rid of these alerts. I don't even know how many alerts I have up here. All right. Hello? Hello? Get out of here. All right, I guess that one doesn't want to leave. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What is up, pumpkin people? We've got a lot of pumpkin people coming in here today. Appreciate you all. A lot of you coming in. Anyways. Been live for an hour and 39 minutes. Sheesh. Anyways. What's this one say? What do we got here? This thing... What? Can't look. I can't rewind. I can't nothing. Okay, cool. Cool beans. So yeah, Turbo here. Surprisingly, this is an area in which I would find a lot of interest in, and I would be focusing in on this 25% move to the upside. Looks really good on the 4 hour. On your daily, we're sitting in neutral territory, looking solid. Maybe they're going to wait for the 50 simple to get closer. This is a major bearish engulfing candle as well, so understand that. There's still a possibility of better buying opportunities. Going into the 1 hour. 1 hour got super oversold, so I'm thinking across the pond and maybe in Asia, they might want to start pushing this thing to the upside. Maybe. But if they do it overnight, I wouldn't expect too much out of it. Because of that deep pullback, I would expect something like 5127 if we go bullish overnight. So looking for about a 5.5% move out of this one. Looking pretty decent for that. However, that 1 hour, leaving a lot left to be desired. 15-minute crazy bullish divergence, trying to get a higher low. When higher low, buddy, we need the higher low. We really do. We need that confirmation of a higher low to show buyers are stepping in. We don't have that confirmation just yet, because not only do we need the higher low, we need a higher high. And then that next higher low is usually the better opportunity, because you know the uptrend is intact and you're doing well. But people are looking at, you could take a risk here. You really could. Let's look at it on the 5-minute real quick. See if we got anything. Came down, got a bounce, higher high, maintaining a level. So people might be taking a risk based off the 5-minute right here. Can I look at Sonic and ENA? Sure. Tito, I was so close to being done. You wrote me into a couple more. So close. Alrighty. So, this is what I see out of Turbo overnight. Wouldn't surprise me if it's up 5%. Would not surprise me in the least. Just stay above this wick low over here at 4696. Stay above that and you should be good. Should, not saying you will be. Should. Alright, moving on from Turbo, we got Cubic DT. Alright, Cubic. I hate this structure. Honestly, I really don't like this structure. Bearish divergence to hell. Your relative strength still low while you're making a mildly lower high. I hate this structure. I really don't like it. It could go anywhere. Could go up, could go down. But I hate it. Let's see where it is on the fibs. You're at that 886 and you're wicking above it. So people are more than likely trying to short this thing right now. This is an ugly little pattern. I don't like it at all. And you didn't even backtest 18542. Ugh, grody. Could be aiming for, you hit it. So that doesn't matter. You already got your 48%. No wonder it's pulling or giving buying opportunities. No wonder. Yeah, it's ugly. It's gross. It's not demure. Oh, it's trying to give us some bearish div. Oh boy. Oh boy. Trying. It's failing. If it decides to go up, which it could, which is the annoying part, you're going to be looking for 33584. Could be a sizable move to the upside if it goes. Personally, I would disagree with this movement. I wouldn't like it, nor do I expect it. I do not expect that movement. What I do expect is a move into buying opportunity zone down here. So what I would prefer, and what I'd like to see, is this right here. And get that full reset on the daily stochastic. That would be better than just trying to pump up right now. But I'm not the one controlling this market. I am not the one doing that. So, this is my preference, the 20% buying opportunity. But there's a weird possibility that you could see this 43% pop to the upside just because you broke out of a major downtrend and it's not done impulsing up. So, you could see that. So yeah, preference, 20% buying opportunity. Possibility, 43% move to the upside. Do I know what this thing's going to do? No, I don't. I don't have a clue. I don't even want to try and guess, because anytime I see this weird little pattern here where it's like sharp and then we do this weird grind up, I get it wrong 99% of the time, so I don't mess with this ever. As soon as I see something that looks like this, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Spacebar, get the hell out of there. So, yeah. Good luck on Cubic. I got no say on this one. I know somebody's gonna be like, but it's above the 200 on the 1 hour and it's pointing up. Well, it looks like it's flattening out to me, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And you're getting a lower high on the 15. Oh yeah, this thing could get real gross real quick, or it could go up. Once again, that's why I don't like that structure. All right, S. We looked at Sonic, I believe, yesterday. Let's see what happened. Ooh, disrespect. Disrespect. Look, I'm liking the tech behind it. It uses proof of work to train AI models instead of just burning electricity. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dying. RVN. All right. RVN. We'll check it out. So Sonic did get absolutely disrespected and pooped on. Just a shame, honestly. We have a buying opportunity at 29.81. Yeah, 29.81-ish. 29.81-ish. We got that little buying opportunity there. Maybe it's 29.91. But us losing this level here, disappointing. We're back in the chop zone. Just really disappointing. We also have to readjust this right here to our new low. So if we do get a pop to the upside, we're going to be looking for 3765. I don't like it when TA gets disrespected, but it happens. Reality, I would love the buying opportunity at 26.1. I would love the buying opportunity at 26.1. Let me be very clear here. I would love the buying opportunity at this level, 261. That would be a double bottom, and that would give me the nice confirmation I'm looking for to start hucking more money at this thing. But for the buying opportunity crew, the spot buyers, you're in a great accumulation range. Anything below this low here at 3938 and above this level here, 2472, great buying opportunity for possible massive upside potential. Keep that in mind. If you're just spot buying, fantastic area to get into. If you're trying to trade this thing, the ideal place to get into a long, for me, would be 261. That would be the ideal place. I'm willing to settle for 2991. So, yeah. That's what I'm seeing for Sonic. Oh, where could it go? Yeah. Broke out of a major downtrend, possibly getting up to 7141. So this is a huge upside potential. It's 127% possible upside. So that's Sonic. Next up, ENA. I believe we looked at this one yesterday or the day before. It's halfway up there. It has moved greatly. So we're still aiming at the 9059. You are overbought now. I would expect some chop. I would like a buying opportunity at 5152, but I would also like it to hit it once, come up, and hit it again before I would feel comfortable with a fresh long. So that's what we're seeing out of ENA. You're a bit overbought at the moment. Your 4 hour is trying to reset greatly, so if you can reset and start running, well, you still have this shot to get to the 618-9059 level. That's ENA right now. Would be on its entire move since we looked at it last time, 94%. Great job, ENA. RVN. RVN, interesting. Still maintaining this trend to the upside. Great. We have a lot of things here. Wow, oh wow. The downside played out, the upside played out. There's so much stuff here. How many people asked for this thing? Crazy. We even hit the 618. Sheesh. But we got the higher low. That's really good. Low on stochastics, trying to put in another high low. We are above our 200, trying to get that confirmation low. Cool. So there is an opportunity. There is an opportunity for the swing trader. You could be looking at 2195 to even as high as 3637. Interesting. You just need price to stay above 0.1239. Just stay above 0.1239 and you're looking pretty good for a 45 to a possible 139% move to the upside. This obviously will take a lot of time, but it looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent on the 4 hour. Let's see what the daily is looking like. Daily looks great. You're still above the 200. Bullishly backtested it. Nice. All you did was just lose the 50. No big deal. Get that confirmation. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Thing looks solid. Now, if you lose this uptrend convincingly, ugh, great buying opportunity down here at 0.1103. Great buying opportunity there. Hopefully you don't lose it. Well, hopefully not. So we'll see. Just keep in mind, this one has a chance of becoming really shiny trash. Really shiny. Hi, honey. What are you doing here? I'm still alive, sweetheart. Why are you awake? It's 10:30. Might have a special guest, everybody. Come here. Come here. You're just gonna stare at me? Come here, boo-boo. Come on. Sweetie. Come here.
She said, Daddy.
Come here.
She was afraid. She said, go say something.
Come on, honey.
Come here, you're fine.
Really? You don't want to say hi? Huh?
Yeah, a picture.
What?
Butterfly?
Butterfly?
I just see.
A what? What did you eat? What? You want that? Hmm? Good night night. Night, boo. Love you. Alrighty. Later she stays up, the easier she'll be to handle tomorrow. Alright, well, luckily RVN was the last request of the evening. So let's rewind here, looking at the corn. Let's see how we've done throughout the stream. Let's go into our 15-minute, and let's see how we did. Wow, this thing has gone nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Crazy to think about. So based off our entry, we're still just chopping around. Chop, chop, chop. Could come down, could go up. We have no idea what Bitcoin wants to do. If it does start rallying tonight, expect a lot of the alts that got beat down today to start running to the upside. And I mean like running, not jogging, just taking off like crazy. But if we don't get that movement, well, we might see a little bit more blood in the streets before the FOMC meeting. And on that day, I would expect the prices to go up and then back down, and then we'll figure out what the market wants after the FOMC meeting. So that's That's generally speaking how it likes to go. It's all choppy, whipsawy, and dumb. And then all of a sudden it's amazing and sunshine and rainbows because, you know, we have quote unquote clarity for things that don't affect the crypto space. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But this is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Possible upside. Checking it on the trade. We could see we're starting to get that move to the upside. Let's look in on it. We're up 22% on the 15x long. Great to see that. One thing I do want to see for a trade this evening is Ton. Ooh. Ton token. It's getting a move on. I'm a little late on that. Let's check out Whiff. Whiff. Confirming a low. Hold on. We might actually want to get into Whiff. Nah. I don't like that stochastic. Looks like we're going to have to confirm it again. That's frustrating. But we are maintaining a level. I can get rid of this uptrend because it doesn't matter anymore. So yeah. Interesting price action we're looking at right now. Could go up, could go down. I'm thinking overnight we are going up. And then we'll see what Wall Street wants to do in the morning. So we shall see. If we check out our VWAP, it does look as if we are going to the upside. So momentum is in the favor of the longs. Gotta watch out when it comes to the morning time. We could pull right back down to it. Even ETH is starting to break out, so things are looking pretty good. Not too terrible. Great buying opportunities have happened. We're gonna see if we get crazy times tomorrow. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow for the members. Hopefully you all have joined the Discord. Hopefully you hit the like button. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Other than that, have a great evening, great morning, great night, or whatever it is. Dusk? I don't know. But have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Keep your stop losses tight. Deuces, everybody. Deuces.